Hi, my name is Brooke Berens, and I live here in Eugene. I've been coming to Grace Fellowship since almost a year, a little under a year. I'm originally from the Pacific Northwest, born and raised, and I kind of started my career as a teenager. I started modeling, so I did runway, print, TV commercials, and so on. Eventually, I joined the circus, Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus, as a showgirl. That career from modeling took me into my corporate career, where I traveled not just the entire nation, but the entire globe. It took me to Los Angeles, where I led a very chic LA lifestyle, drove a Mercedes, dated celebrities, and lived a block from the beach. So eventually the corporate career ended, and I had the opportunity to take another job in a very, very small town in California, and I moved there kicking and screaming. But I decided to socialize, and to do that I signed up for a church and signed up for a small group, maybe so that I could make some friends, or maybe so I could meet an amazing guy. And I met an amazing guy. I met Jesus Christ. So very quickly after accepting Jesus Christ, my life changed very drastically. Previously, I had a Bible in my house, but it really only served to be a coaster on my coffee table. It just was kind of more of a prop so that people could see I was a good person, but I never actually opened it. And again, everything about me changed. What I liked, what I wanted to do. I no longer found the music that I used to listen to appealing, and horror movies, all of that stuff. So about 3 or 4 years into being saved, all hell broke loose. I lost my company, my business started to crumble. I was diagnosed with 3 very serious health concerns. And it was a scary time. I don't have brothers and sisters. My mom and dad passed away a long time ago. I had no spouse, and so it was just me and Jesus working it out. I was kind of living one of my biggest fears, which was being this close to being homeless. So God led me again, and this time I followed, and I started a homeless ministry out of the trunk of my car. All of this while I was still sick. So literally my life went from showgirl with Ringling Brothers and yachts and airplanes to sitting on the curb with individuals at the Winco parking lot serving the homeless, and I loved every minute of it. The whole time when I was doing my homeless ministry out of the trunk of my car, I was still sick, but within the next year or so, God healed me from every single condition that I had. This whole time I felt like God had wanted me to move back to Oregon, but I just couldn't figure out how to make that happen. My best friend of 20 years lives in Eugene, and she had been trying to talk me into moving to Eugene for years, and I just kept saying no, that wasn't going to happen. Eventually, I had purchased a plane ticket to come and see her for Thanksgiving. About that same time, she talked it over with her husband, and they were gonna let me sleep in their den as I looked for a new job. Eventually, I found Grace Fellowship and signed up for small group. Met some of the most amazing people, and they're kind of my new family as well. And I'm looking forward to the next step in my wild journey with Jesus.